You want to do another one?
That was all fine. But we should probably just do one more just anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe. The short one.
Hey, everyone. This is a short one. It's me. I'm the littlest one.
And I'm the middlest one.
I'm the fucking balls craziest largest one. Fucking feel my steez.
Hey everybody, this is Dane from the PJC cast, the Project Jacuzzi crew, and man, am I stuffed. You boys stuffed?
I am full.
I'm ready to eat. Thanksgiving is in 2 days.
Well, I just had dinner.
Oh.
So
you're gonna fall asleep with all turkey. You're gonna get sick of turkey.
Yawn. Everybody out there, we're indisposed right now on vacation times, so we put together, meaning Jimmy put together a fun little Thanksgiving treat for you.
It's a trick and a treat.
It's like Halloween all over again.
You got them candy corns left over from Halloween, jam them all up inside your turkey to like combine the best of both worlds, ?
It's delicious.
It's great.
It's a PJC life hack. Use your leftover candies for your turkeys. But we hope you enjoy this progenitive episode.
It's very special.
Yeah, it is very special to us. It was our first episode.
It was our trial run episode. The kettle is there.
The tea kettle, TK is there in all her splendor.
The audio quality is not there.
So,
but the love is there.
The love
which is the important
deep
thing.
in there.
Yeah, all up in there. Like stuffing in a turkey.
We enjoy it. We hope you enjoy it. And we all hope you have a good night and you get home safe.
Yeah, from Thanksgiving, because like you got the itis and you're trying to drive. Fucking people die. I mean, it's real.
People die from the itis.
We tell a lot of funny jokes here, but seriously, people die on Thanksgiving all the time.
It's a death day.
It's the deadliest holiday.
It's worse than St. Patrick's Day.
It's really.
It's worse than syphilis.
People are full of like carbohydrates and like resentment at their loved ones, and it's a deadly cocktail that leaves loved bodies on the asphalt.
Just the heated political arguments that happen that turn into road rage.
It's just it's like
right off the road.
It's like fire and gasoline. It's delicious. Fight Club 2 by Sting. It's all about tantric sex.
Alright.
Cool. So I'm Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Brian Warlock.
Okay.
I'm a tea kettle.
So our first Would You Rather tonight is, who would you rather have sex with, your mom or your dad?
Oh man.
So if we want to veto these...
I mean, I can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk it out.
Yeah.
I think we can talk it out.
Ooh. I got a lot of moms.
Oh, mine's gonna get
so much
sad.
family.
Well, that's unfair.
Yeah.
You've got an unfair advantage.
And two of them I'm not even blood related to. So.
Oh.
That's totally an unfair. That's totally an unfair advantage.
Can I get one of your moms?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who would you rather
Share the
have
wealth.
sex with? My mom's or your own father?
Tough decision.
Well,
I'll go for Dane's mom's,
Okay.
please. For 500. Alex.
My dad does have soft hands, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got a sort of a soft voice. You know,
nice.
he's kind of.
See, my dad's got really rough hands, but he's got that ADD hyper focus. So I feel like he'd be a very generous and, like, you know, giving lover.
If anyone wants an old, rough, fucked up biker to fuck,
That's your dad.
my dad, number one.
Rough trade, eh?
Jimmy, you want to weigh in on this one, or are you just Leaving that for the
So
the rest of them.
So my father.
I'd probably your mom is.
I
way
was gonna
better.
say I've met your mom. 10 out of 10 wood bone.
Okay.
So I guess who I would rather have sex with is Jimmy's mom. I think.
Mm-hmm. All for Jimmy's mom.
All for Jimmy's mom.
Hi.
Okay.
I actually don't know what a Jimmy's mom looks like, and I feel left out.
She's a hot blonde.
Pictures.
Oh, I'm not into blonde so much.
Oh, then you wouldn't like.
No.
Maybe not.
Not use his real name.
Names.
Let's not use real
I'm
names.
sorry.
Not a last name. I was like waiting for the last name.
I
Sorry.
actually
I was like,
forgot
ooh.
your mom's last name. So
We'll not talk about. Wink, wink.
Winker stinker.
All right.
Sorry, MK.
Here's a good one. Here's a
Sorry, I fucked up.
non-sexual,
Incest-related.
incest-related one. Would you rather have arm-length fingers or finger-length arms?
Oh, what?
Arm-length fingers. Totally.
Arm length.
Fingers. So your fingers are as long as your arms, or your arms are little bitty finger lengths.
So can your normal arms support your finger arms?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna be fucking dragging your
Dragging your
fingers?
fingers and breaking
Yeah.
them.
I mean, I guess reasonably they're gonna be dragging no matter what.
Yeah.
Because they are arm length at the end of your arms.
Yeah, that's like having like a Japanese king crab at the end of each of your arms. That's not a pretty sight.
No, but
think of all the things you could do.
yeah, you could really
You could,
pleasure
like-
a lady.
Can you think of how quickly you could make a fucking salad?
Make a salad from far away. You could watch TV and make a salad.
I know. In like 5 seconds flat,
Yeah.
you could just like shred
And
the lettuce, cut the
five
onion.
of them.
You got 5.
On
Well, you've got
each side.
10
You got
total.
10.
Well, yeah.
You got 10 arms. Pretty much, you got 10 tiny arms, like thin.
So I think.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm confused.
Were they
It's
thin?
it's arm-sized fingers.
Arm
I thought
length
it was
fingers.
finger length. I thought
Oh.
it was arm length. Yeah.
Arm
length.
So your
'Cause they're-
regular finger width.
Oh.
Oh, but they're
But this-
They're thin.
Stretch 'em.
They're thin as hell.
So let's think about the world where this exists, right? So
Oh, God.
does everyone need gloves? Because
Not
you're
everyone.
gonna be dragging them on the
You.
floor.
I don't think this is everybody.
This is just you.
This is
But
just us.
everyone that chooses with me is in the same world.
So
No, this is, we're in our own separate world.
Shit.
So you're the only person on the planet. Everyone else
that's
looks
way
at
worse.
you like a freak.
a unique, beautiful, long-fingered snowflake.
Right.
So I think you could still get stuff done
Yeah.
if you had arm length fingers.
Yeah.
But if you had a finger length arm,
Arms.
you'd be fucked.
But
you couldn't
no,
do anything.
no, but people have
Flat.
that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, I
say
have that
like,
shit. That's
there-
sort of a reality.
And there's also technology where you can just like get
Bionic arms.
arms. Yeah,
They've got
you
those
can get
bionic arms now.
But if you got fingers that are too long, what are you gonna do about that? But saw those motherfuckers off.
Ooh.
Yeah, just
And if your arms are only the length of fingers, how are you gonna jack it?
I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been thinking of it this whole time. Yeah, like how are you gonna get the leverage on your ding dong?
You need like
Oh, I thought jacket like masturbation.
not like
Not like how do you like stay warm with the
how do you
jacket?
put a jacket on?
Well, you could just wrap yourself
That's
in your
another
long,
very
weird
pertinent
fingers.
Question.
Yeah.
Man, putting on shirts would be really hard
Really?
with finger
Everything.
length or arm length fingers.
You know, guys, the more I think about this, the more I kind of want the finger-length arms.
Yeah.
I think I could make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, so
Just get really
If you're-
good at using your feet.
yeah,
You still do have the problem about masturbation though, because you can't actually reach your
You
downstairs
go on
mix-up.
something.
Yeah.
You
you have to buy several flashlights.
You need a JO.
Pre-prepare.
You,
Yeah.
you need a JO buddy.
jail, buddy?
J.O.
JO buddy. Yeah. You know, like we all had in high
When we
school.
were young.
Growing up.
Yeah.
I'm unclear on
You guys
what
didn't have that?
J.O.
You guys didn't have-
What is J.O.?
Jack off,
There you
buddy.
go.
There it is.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
had to
Yep.
think
Yep.
it through.
See,
I did it.
college education paying off.
Wait, we
I
all
bet you-
had jack off buddies?
I bet if you had arm-length fingers, you'd be a hit in Japanese porn.
Yo, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'd make fucking
A lot of
millions. Now, but do the millions like balance out? You know,
The
you
freakishness.
being like the
Freak.
human octopus for tentacle porn.
And is this like, what's the exchange rate? Because that's yen.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
true.
So I imagine if my fingers were. It's a very good point.
It's a
Brian.
good point.
Took me a second to reflect on that one. So I imagine if your fingers were the length of arms, you would have to pretty much permanently fold them onto your own arms, and then attach some sort of hand hook apparatus at the end of your knuckles, like some sort of hooked Wolverine.
Oh, wow.
That's
oh, wow.
I
what
love
I see
that.
happening. So I'd go with the finger length arms.
I think this is a webcomic
No, wait,
they're making.
arm length fingers.
You want
length
the
fingers.
long fingers.
I want the long fingers.
I think I also want the long fingers. I feel like you can still do things with
Yeah.
arm length fingers. You'd be unable to live your life
You could-
to the fullest.
You could
With
tickle.
finger-length arms.
You could tickle a giraffe while riding it. You'd be on the back of a giraffe and you'd be able to get right under his belly.
You are so excited.
And,
I am.
and now we're in a Tim Burton movie.
The sequel to Big Fish, Big Fingers.
Big finger
Giraffe.
on a giraffe.
Cue Danny Elfman soundtrack.
Ryan, what do you want?
I am gonna go with finger length arms because I know that shit is tested. That works
Yeah,
in real life.
That actually
Yeah.
works. You wouldn't be looked on as a complete freak. You'd just be like, oh, it's one of those unfortunate people.
Yeah, a normal freak.
And tea kettle.
It's a tea kettle.
We
talked about this
And
beforehand.
now let's,
You were out of the room.
And now let's turn to a
A tea kettle. Thank you. So I have expensive taste, even if it is being a yen millionaire. So I would definitely go with the arm length fingers.
Okay, so I guess arm length fingers wins and Brian loses. And
Oh.
he's a sad loser.
Sorry about it.
With tiny arms.
Tiny,
I'm
tiny.
just a normal freak, guys.
It's
Just a normal freak.
So let's bring up.
What we got next?
Nexty West.
Moderator.
All right, this is a gross one.
My favorite.
I'm so
You'd think-
pumped.
You'd think a tea kettle would be able to
To
ingest
handle-
super hot
I
tea without getting all flustered.
I'm not very good
For-
at my job.
For the viewers at home, for the listeners at home, we are pounding tea like fucking mad.
It's
'Cause-
like
And
we're
by pounding tea, he means waiting for it to cool.
Wait, who went to Austin? Oh,
Because
you
we
went to
know.
It was me. I did it. Also Texas. Same trip.
Austin in Texas.
Same place.
That's
get
wow.
your sphincters ready
All
for
right.
this one.
Austin and
kids.
Texas
I
in the
don't
same
want
trip.
that.
Would you rather have to excrete 100,000 gallons of mayonnaise
Ugh.
or one ninja star, also known as a shuriken?
At once?
Ooh.
First of all, I appreciate the correction on the proper Japanese name for that.
Oh, so welcome.
That's it's a good call.
That
Good
wasn't
there.
racist of me, by the way.
No, that's just the speech impediment you have.
It's just racial.
It's just when I say, oh, that's how I say it.
It's you when you say, "Oh, that's a spicy meatball," it's the same problem, right?
Oh, it's a spicy meatball!
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia.
What a progressive
We're
podcast!
not talking about...
So going back,
Yeah.
can we talk
The
about
original
how
question.
long that time investment would be for the mayonnaise?
Yeah, so here's
Like a week?
Here's a question. A week? How many gallons?
100,000.
So here's the thing. Think of a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
100,000 of that.
Yeah, that's a week.
No.
I'm
So-
That's
staying
like the rest of your life.
constantly- I'm staying constantly
So
pushing that
there's no
shit
breaks.
through.
You have to. So you're
Yeah.
gonna be stuck at home.
A lot of jars.
Shitting.
You got a lot of
You're gonna
jars.
be sick.
That leads to my question. So this is coming out your butthole,
Yeah.
like so it's not your the other end. It's not the other
Your mouth
sort of.
hole?
It did
No,
just say
I-
Or your dick hole.
That well, yeah, or whatever
Oh,
you're
man,
packing.
What if
yeah,
you had to sweat out a shuriken?
I mean,
What does that even mean? I don't know.
I'm guessing sort of like a body horror scenario there. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I'm gonna say I'm gonna just standardize this and say out your butthole.
Oh well, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in one way.
So I have several questions.
Yeah.
The first being
Yes, a tea kettle. You have several
a
questions.
tea kettle has questions. So, how can you take breaks from the mayonnaise? Like, can
I'd
you
say
sleep?
no.
Whoa. Okay, so you got mayo diarrhea.
Yeah. No, it's
Mayoria.
I would say that it's just like open up the hatches and like drain that
For
out.
a week?
For
And
a-
you can't
It'd be-
sleep?
it'd be
You
so
have to
guesstimation.
sleep.
It would be so much longer than a week.
You think so?
So
100,000.
100,000 gallons.
Guys,
Mayonnaise isn't gonna come out
It
like
takes-
as fast as water.
we're gonna get to know
Ew,
each
it's
other
goopy.
real.
It's goopy and like thick.
We're gonna get to know
Vis-
each other
Hurricane.
Viscous.
real well. And I'm gonna let you guys know it takes me on average a half hour to excrete about a gallon of diarrhea. I'm gonna just let you know that.
I know you.
I
know
appreciate
that.
your confidence in us.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Did you measure?
I've timed it.
So I've
How do you
taken-
know it's a gallon?
I've taken shits that feel like they have ninja stars in them. I feel like I could take it.
It's after that old Jack in the Box.
Or
Is this a sharpened ninja star? Because if they're blunt, like they sell in Chinatown, it might not be as bad.
This is for new.
This is a ruining your butthole.
and if you think
Ninja
about
star.
it, people pass kidney stones all the time. I'm gonna go the logical route and do
So,
the shuriken. I just feel like my
kidney
asshole
stone-
could take it.
Kidney stone
logical.
is not a
The-
ninja star. A ninja star is several inches.
Yeah, and it's
Well,
got
clearly I've never seen a
multi-
ninja star.
multiple points.
So it doesn't look like the really sweet, sick ass slammer I had for Pogs. That was like
Much larger and with
You are
5 points.
not using a pog. coming out your
it's
butt.
not Pog
I've
sized.
passed a pog. This is not a pog.
I think it's bigger than a pog.
Fuck. I just want to be able to sleep while I'm shitting the mayonnaise. I don't care. Can I hire somebody to
I mean,
flush
you
for me?
can. Haven't you shat the bed before?
What?
No.
I had a feeling this podcast would go this direction.
Shitting the bed?
Well, I was ready to talk about my shit history.
Shit.
Shit story.
My shit
Yes!
story.
Oh, yes. Ow, you're right.
Jimmy
Yeah,
and a
I'm so
tea kettle. So
Wow.
inexplicably.
If you've ever seen Beauty and the Beast, you can get how a tea kettle could give a high five.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
makes sense.
All right. Mrs.
Thank you,
Potts.
Brian.
What was Chip's
welcome,
name
tea kettle.
before he got shipped?
It was Chip. It was just really. Mrs. Potts was Mrs. Potts. Lumiere was Lumiere. It all made sense.
Mr. T was Mr. T.
Mr. T.
I want to see.
Mr. Ice
Mr.
Tea.
T. Kettle.
So what you're saying
Maybe we're
is,
related.
That's deep, man.
So I feel like it would take much longer than 100,000 gallons.
Gallons.
But
So,
it's just
like-
constantly, and your butthole would relax eventually, and then you'd get like some real volume coming out.
I
Where
feel
is
like
that
you would
coming
just
from?
die.
Yeah.
I feel like, cause like,
so,
so in this scenario,
yeah,
you've got like a portal in your
exactly,
intestines.
like a white hole.
Yeah.
Right on the other side of your black hole.
whoa,
I love that.
we're through the
So-
looking glass, people.
So mayonnaise is coming from the mayonnaise dimension
Yeah.
into your
You mean the white
intestines.
people dimension? I think is what you're saying.
and
Check in with our cultural
The-
sensitivity.
the birthplace.
Are we good? Are
The-
we good?
Are you good with the white people?
Okay, we're
The
good.
birthplace of all whiteness, the Mayo dimension.
Yeah, so mayonnaise flowing forth.
that would just take so like it would be your life for at least a month.
Fine.
Yeah, especially using like what was your example of your diarrhea?
Yeah. It's
Was that like
diarrhea.
30 minutes for how
30
much? A
minutes.
gallon?
So what's the? Let's pull up that old
That stuff
calculator.
comes out. Oh god, that just falls out like a ripped bag of peat moss.
So this is so mayonnaise isn't gonna come out as easy as diarrhea.
Right.
So what are we saying?
Whiskers.
45 minutes if we're being
We
generous.
are being generous.
All right, let's put math to the test.
I guess yeah.
So
if you define diarrhea,
45
Numbers.
time. Well, so we'll do. Hold
You
on.
all know my distaste for numbers.
Yeah, I won't touch them.
you're from the arts, dear.
I went to art school, yeah.
90, so one.
I
As
did
a tea
theater.
kettle.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, it was a small school. There were only a
Boiling
few of
water.
us tea kettles.
Boiling water, getting all hot and bothered is an art.
Yeah, well, what else do you do when you're like 18 and weird?
Touche.
I don't know. Get your hair dyed. Like get a piercing. Don't become a tea kettle.
Well, you know what? YOLO.
Okay, YOLO.
You think it's a choice, man?
100,000.
It's not a choice, Dave.
This is
I am what I am.
The tea kettle life chose me, not the other way around.
I have fucked up this math severely.
Great. That's why I hate numbers.
Yeah.
Off to a good start.
For the record, either way, you're
figure this out.
getting ruined down there.
How big is a ninja star?
We'll say 3 inches.
Yeah, that seems
Cross.
about right.
Oh my god!
Beehole's not 3 inches
No.
in
No.
any situation.
Slice it
But
down
I
like
hear
a
that
coin
there are
slot.
videos on the internet that people have
I don't believe
seen.
you.
Our studio audience is very discomfited by this. I'm detecting. Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that. I actually don't.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Go for it.
it can.
I mean, I just feel like no, I'm not gonna even go there.
I
I'm
mean, if
sorry.
you can fit a
We can
human,
cut this out.
if you can fit a human
No
fist
cutting.
up there,
Unless it's your beard.
then
in the butthole, there's butthole fisting on the internet.
I'm pretty sure there's butthole fisting on the internet.
There's butthole.
Our expert is telling us there is butthole fisting. Yeah.
You can put an entire foot in there.
Our producer,
Off in
our
that
producer is letting us know there is butthole fisting.
That
ass.
ass.
Behind the glass. We're getting a thumbs up on that.
So it could feasibly, like, could I potentially just have someone fist my ass right before I pass it?
Oh,
No, because you're a tea kettle. So none of that is possible.
Alright,
Well-
I have the math for the mayonnaise.
Great.
okay.
So unless I've done something wrong, if it takes you half an hour
Yeah.
to pass 1 gallon of mayonnaise through your
Okay.
asshole, it would take you almost 23 years.
Fuck that.
Whoa. Okay.
Take the butthole
It's
fisting
longer
with the
than a
ninja
week.
star.
I will take the ninja star with or without the butthole fisting.
Yeah, it's rough because it's just like the mayonnaise feels safer. But where does the ninja star?
23 years?
The
Where's
body
the
is
ninja-
a magical thing. It's very self-healing.
But
Yeah. This
where is
is
the ninja star starting in my body?
this
That's a good
is
point.
Like if it's just gonna rip up my
In the-
my rectum.
I'd say it starts in the Ninja Star dimension. Right?
but where does it
Inside.
how does it intersect our body is what we're asking.
I would
in half.
say in the colon.
In the okay, so that's like from the
It
colon.
doesn't have that far to go.
It doesn't have anywhere to go.
I mean,
It manifests itself.
like Ninja Star, yeah, Ninja Star.
Ninja
Yeah,
Star.
Yeah,
Well,
Ninja
if
Star.
it's goddamn 23 years, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Ninja Star.
This is a little bit like a metaphor for the road less traveled, you know. Do you want that long, boring life of shitting mayonnaise in your, like, dead-end job?
you're
Or
walking
do you
around-
want to live dangerously and shit a fucking Ninja Star?
So
I will
this-
shit the Ninja Star, sir!
Yes. Yes.
It'd be inspiring
Sorry.
to be the guy who walks around with the bag of mayonnaise that's constantly being filled. And you've got to live your life with mayonnaise leaking
Yeah,
out of
if you could
Oops.
take breaks
Yelling.
from it's
Okay.
like,
Both
like
yelling.
if you just had to shit it out like you would shit,
Yeah.
like that'd probably be alright. It'd be gross, but I
Like
wouldn't
once
have to.
once a day, and then when you're really old, like never.
But like, I could never have a kid if I did the mayonnaise, or if I like did, it would be like
It'd be
in
a-
college by
be
the
a
time
mayonnaise baby.
they would only know
Know
me
you.
as the mom who shits mayonnaise out of her asshole
Mayo.
constantly.
Mayo
Mayo
bomb.
Mail mom. Okay, I think we answered that one
think-
sufficiently.
Oh, yeah, severely.
Yeah.
Dear Brian, I think do you have anything for us?
Oh, so yeah, I am working on a segment I'm just kind of calling matchmaking.
Matchmaking.
Where I go through some Craigslist personal ads and I just cherry pick some interesting ones. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is, I'll give the Men for Women to somebody else,
I'll take it.
and you can kind of look through that. And I
Give it
will
to the tea kettle.
gave it to the tea kettle, and I'm going to just.
I'm sorry. These are great already, just the titles.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
special. They're special. So yeah, I'm just gonna like pick one of mine, and maybe you'll just like quickly go through yours and see if you got one that might match them well. Maybe we'll see that. So yeah, let me see here. The one I ideally I'd like to do this randomly, but since that's not an option, I will go with literate, all caps, marriage partner, all low caps, best friend, all low caps, vegan only, all caps.
So is that
Located, Earth, the only home.
so this is a description of him.
Her.
Oh, of her.
I've got the women for men.
You got the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a description of her and
Her own words.
not who they're looking for.
Her own words. She chose to put on the internet, and it describes what she's looking for. It describes what she's looking for. So I feel like I should mention it's women for men, and it includes a picture not of the woman in question, but of what is apparently a celebrity vegan. A celebrity vegan named Gary Yourofsky.
Because within vegan circles,
He's kind of a big deal.
he's kind of a big deal.
And
He's the vegan. He's the
and-
vegan to vegan.
and he's quite a looker too. Dane, how would you describe Gary
I
Yourofsky?
would say like the character Snow from the movie Snow, but with less hair.
Yeah, he looks a lot like that Powder from the movie Powder.
Oh wait, that's what.
Yeah. I'd say that's
Some
apt.
sort of, but with also
He looks
several cancers.
Also,
several types of cancer.
and fairly constipated. And
He doesn't
yeah.
look happy.
Concerned.
He doesn't look happy.
He's passing that ninja stuff.
Anyway.
He looks like the neighbor dad from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
So yeah,
Completely bald.
we've thoroughly described Gary, but this isn't about Gary. This is about literate marriage partner, best friend, vegan only. So yeah, like just her vital statistics really quickly. Body average, height 5'5", personality, emotionally intense about everything.
Oh god.
Pets.
Wait,
There is a pets section.
great.
Cow.
She has them.
Yes. Cow, goat, horse, hound. Not dog. Hound.
Holy shit!
Hen.
And a hen.
Status single.
Hyena.
Really?
Ooh, yeah, surprise. Diet, vegan, organic. Double trouble. Organic vegan. Not
So you
She
can
could
never
also
go
be.
out.
She could be raw vegan organic.
yeah, not the or the processed vegan. Ever more popular, the processed vegan.
Just grind them up.
That
Them out.
I want that celery sausage. Please.
Delicious.
Okay.
Oh, please do.
Anyway, this isn't even into her description. These aren't even her real words
Holy
yet.
shit.
So yeah, okay. So here we go. I'll try to go through this as quick as possible. I'll try not to read the whole fucking page. I am a work in progress.
No kidding.
I do go to ACA 12-step, and have done 12-step for over 30 years, which is commendable. You know, I can empathize.
It shows why she has such strict discipline about everything.
Yeah. You know, you
She
gotta
must have it.
have discipline. I'm looking for a partner and friends who love animal rights, friendly, equal, more evolved humans. All one sentence, by the way.
More evolved, huh?
I, capital Love, love Dr. William Tuttles on YouTube. Very eloquent speaker, thinker.
Sorry, Tuttles?
Yeah,
that guy's
Dr. William. No, different guy. This is a different celebrity vegan.
Okay, so him up.
Yeah. Very eloquent speaker / thinker. I'm not as all embracing and emotionally centered as he presents, but I appreciate his emotional grounding and articulate clarity on the subject of evolution of the human species.
Wow.
Ellipsis. I aspire to be that grounded and enveloping in awareness. Love Gary Yourofsky and Gary L. Franchione.
A lot of Garys.
A lot of Garys that are vegans.
I want to date them. You'll have to do.
Oh gosh, if only we could all be so lucky
To date Garys.
to date Garys.
I keep looking at his picture. He just looks he looks angrier and angrier the more I look at him.
He just, yeah.
He's got, I don't know what it is.
Alright.
He's got these pursed lips.
He's the most pissed off alien.
On Tea Kettle, what have you found?
We're
Do we have a match?
I
for
think
this?
we might have a match, and it's a very unconventional match.
Ooh, I
but god
love it.
damn it, I'm gonna go for the gusto on it.
If I can just make a quick note before you go,
Yeah.
there's like a whole other like
Holy
3
shit.
paragraphs run on to each other from her. But yes, I will digress.
So somebody who is not really nitpicky about punctuation.
No,
you're saying.
no,
No.
but very passionate about her veganism.
Everything.
No kidding.
So-
Vegan, huh?
So I would like to hook this person up with the person who posted to Men for Women on Craigslist with the subject line, "I love beef curtains."
So
Let that
obviously
sink in for a minute.
not a vegan.
I missed that. I'm sorry, I missed that. Could you say that one more time?
I love beef curtains.
Oh, I see.
All caps, and then it ends in an ellipsis.
Oh, so he's like not sure.
We know, and our girl loves ellipses.
Man, I love that.
So I love beef curtains, actually.
So I'm
can't.
confused. Does a tea kettle love beef curtains? Does Jimmy love beef curtains?
A tea kettle loves beef curtains.
Good.
No, actually, this person is literally I love beef curtains. So they put a picture of a
Beef
sunflower,
Oh.
like a wilting kind of like sunflower.
Yeah. That's
so-
not as grotesque as I was imagining.
No, but let me read this because it is great. Body athletic, height 6'7", age
Christ.
34.
Oh, this
So
is
young,
him.
yeah.
Okay.
So young, tall,
Yeah.
athletic build. Well, this is Craigslist, and I have nothing to lose. If I find what I'm looking for, awesome. If I
for
don't, then at least I can say I tried. The beauty of online dating is that you can get as specific as you want. Looks, personality, sexual preference,
Is Craigslist online dating though?
etc.
It's in the
I mean, the online dating part of it is.
It's in the ballpark. It's in the ball pit. I don't
It's
know.
like- You're meeting
a
people
personal
online.
Advertisement more than it is.
Well, what is online dating if not an advertisement?
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for is pretty rare, and most men and women don't even discuss it.
For
Oh,
reasons.
yeah.
For reasons that we
I don't get it. What don't they want to discuss though?
Tell us more.
discussed.
When I was in college, I took a figure drawing class. One of our female nude models caught my eye with a feature I'd never seen before on a woman.
Who could this unicorn be?
She had a much larger than average inner labia.
Oh man, at this whole time I thought he was just really into butchers.
I've never been able to get off since.
Often poked fun at with horrible nicknames like bat wings or
Whoa.
shaggy beef curtains.
Wait, so he
My
uses it
by the
as-
way, my favorite ska band.
So he's using it as a regular descriptor.
Oh, he's embracing it. It's like women taking cunt back.
Ooh, yeah.
At least that was my. Ever since that day, I've been interested in or had this fetish. I've dated around a fair amount and have only managed to find a couple the conventional way, but we weren't compatible in other ways.
Ooh.
My hope is that a woman that fits this description will come across my ad and send me a message. Some information about me. I'm tall, fit, blonde hair, blue eyes, never married, no kids, non-smoker, social drinker, which I think might kind of blow it with that. But you know
yeah,
what? Just
yeah.
socially, like,
But he's passionate about
Healthy
his
lifestyle.
passions. Yeah.
healthy
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah, she's an organic vegan.
So that's health.
Yeah, I'm looking for a similar description in a mate and also the feature I described in this ad. If you forgot, it's shaggy beef curtains.
So does
He
that,
doesn't say that. That was me, reminding all of you.
right?
Shaggy
Her
beef curtains.
her emphasis.
Does shaggy beef curtains mean that like she can't be shaved, or is
Huh.
it just like wrinkly?
Huh. That's an interesting question.
Thank you.
Like with the modifier of shaggy.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that it's like, oh god, that it's like wrinkled a little bit. Like I think it just
have
kind of
you
like
ever-
gives, yeah, and it gives the illusion of texture.
Have you ever had a Reuben? You know, with the really good pastrami
Never
in
having
there?
Reuben again?
Yeah, I think probably like that. Probably like that. Yeah.
Fuck, I love Reubens though.
Good fresh pastrami.
Cannot unhear that.
Piled in there.
Oh,
This
just
guy should just eat a
right
sandwich
between
instead.
those
Yeah,
slices of
It'll be
rye.
fine.
Juicy.
He's like eating a sandwich and he's got such a
Just
boner.
the biggest boner you've ever had.
So much gusto.
He's like, oh man, I need some more of this Russian dressing because this is just too good a sandwich. And then he makes his own Russian dressing.
Well, I don't know if you guys are hungry, but I know there's an Arby's right over there, and I gotta go in.
Are you speaking as him or are you speaking as yourself?
I don't know anymore, Dane.
Did you write this up, right? Did you fuck this?
Plead the fifth.
If any of us actually slip in our own personal ads in here, we can't tell each other. Ever.
Yeah, fair
Ever.
enough. That's fair.
A tea kettle, don't do it.
I won't do
Okay,
it.
good.
So then he goes on to ask for a picture. He's like, because I'm very specific, I am also expecting this.
Of their labia.
Of their labia. Like, he doesn't want to fuck around with
It's a lot
labia
to
that's
ask.
not shaggy enough.
Well, I mean, she's very direct. He's very direct.
I know. I
You
want to
picked a
get...
good one.
Yeah. So he goes, do I really expect this to work? Yes, it has for me in the past, and it will again.
Sounds kind of like this. Sounds kind of like the threatening letter of a mad bomber. Like, I've killed before and I will kill again.
Curtained before, and I shall curtain again.
And so then he goes, also, most of my responders aren't self-aware enough to realize what it is I describe, so for a helpful eyeful search,
Oh God.
large labia tumble.
What? Oh, so people are like, I don't know if I have large
So-
enough labias.
So-
Let's all look on the internet.
It literally
Tumble or
says
Tumblr?
tumble. Oh, you know what? It might be a
I think he
typo.
means Tumblr.
Ah, beef curtains.
Beef curtains, you fucked up, bro.
So for those of you listening at home, we're now a multimedia podcast. Feel free to check that at home. Beef curtains,
Google it on your
Tumblr,
work
large
computer.
labia Tumblr.
on your work computer.
on your fucking work computer.
I'm sure it's totally safe for work.
So here's why I think this could work, right? Like, she's
Yeah.
super vegan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I
The
lost
caveat-
that thought. I
the
lost that
caveat would
connection.
be that he's a social drinker, so that's kind of off the table for her.
Yeah.
And then also his use of the word beef so often.
But maybe that's like taboo to her because it's part of her body.
So
Yeah.
Like, maybe she's
only-
into it.
So he can only say beef while they're in bed. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
like, baby, show me
pull
your
out.
beef curtains. And she's
Unfurl.
like, as long as you're not talking about a cow,
Yeah.
we are
She's like,
all
okay.
upon.
Draw those blinds, baby.
I mean, I just think it could work. I think we could give it a shot.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I mean, clearly they have their own passions, and I think they could bond over that.
All right.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, guys. I think we found some really happy matches.
God, some of these are just so great.
Yeah. The
I'm not gonna read them because I'm gonna save them. But
the men for women especially are really something else.
Okay, here.
are you a slut, mom?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, I got another would you rather.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. Let's save the romance for later.
Would you rather be incredibly gorgeous with hideous hands or average looking with beautiful hands?
This first one.
Average looking with beautiful hands.
I think
What?
we need to break this down.
Are you some sort of George Costanza over here?
Guys, hey-o.
Jammies, nailing it.
My SO and I just watched that episode last night. So
Your G.
my G,
Your G friend.
that person. So I would say George Costanza is not average looking. I would say he's kind of gross.
He's a little below average.
He's pretty below average, and his personality doesn't help.
Can't stand you.
He's my favorite though.
He is.
Yeah.
Just
Ever
watch.
since he fucking
You're
made that
such a tea kettle.
voicemail.
You're such a
I
tea
know.
kettle.
I can't help my nature.
Just watch that old David. What's his name?
David and Goliath.
Larry.
David Hyde Pierce.
Larry David. What's his name?
Larry.
Curb Your
David.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, who's that? Who's that?
Larry David, yeah.
It's Larry David.
You got it.
He did it.
You got it. Too.
That's real him. Little fucking
That
curb
is.
your thirst for some fucking
No, I
George.
love George Costanza though.
Oh.
Oh, he's so funny. He's lazy. I love it. I relate.
I mean,
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's something about George. Yeah.
I just identify with Kramer so hard.
I can see
How
that.
hideous does Kramer have hideous hands? What have we become right now?
We're digressing. We're off the
Welcome to
rails.
the Seinfeld podcast.
Super topical. Yeah.
Welcome to Signcast.
It's called What's the Deal? With your friends Dane, Jimmy, Brian, and a tea kettle. Ba-da-da-da.
She turns into a cereal box.
So here's why I would want to be average looking with beautiful hands. Hand models are real.
Yeah.
And if you look at what was the chick from Transformers, Megan Fox?
She had
Oh yeah.
She has like weird thumbs and people just don't like they
Oh.
won't let her off the hook for it.
Hey, checker.
Really?
Pygmy thumbs.
Yeah.
They're
That's
called
a-
pygmy thumbs.
Oh.
I've not heard this.
She does. She
look
has them.
that up on the internet.
That's just a thing though to like put women down.
I mean, people would
This is
still.
beautiful woman. Fucking thanks, though.
Well, people would still bang.
0 out of 10.
People would still bang her, but
I think this is an evolutionary adaptation. I mean, clearly she's evolved to be fed, by other people.
So you're talking about fed
To win all the
fetishes.
thumb wars.
Feed
Well, like when you're that beautiful, you don't need opposable thumbs. Other
Yeah.
people look after you.
I was thinking if it's an evolutionary thing, then she's predisposed to texting on smartphones because her thumbs are just right there.
Oh, yeah, that too. That
or
too.
they're too big.
She'll have a hard time playing a Nintendo DS.
She cannot play.
Clearly a survival trait.
She has to play only games with the stylus.
Or
Or the Connect.
Oh.
Ew.
She cannot play with Kinect's blocks.
She can't.
So, do we all want to not play with Kinects? Or do we want to...
That's toughy.
I would say even being gorgeous is a burden unto itself.
Right.
Like,
I live with it.
Is it? And then we
God,
felt bad for
Brian,
laughing.
I haven't opened my eyes this entire time, and now that you mention it, oh my God.
Your face is so symmetrical.
Irritating.
So here's the thing, right? There's two options. You're like regular beautiful, and you have to deal with the regular beautiful problems. Or if as a tea kettle has mentioned, you want to be a hand model with gorgeous hands.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that is a much larger life commitment because
Yeah.
then you have to like
Keep
make sure
your
your hands are
okay.
good. You can't do anything with your hands except put a ring on it and be
I
like,
mean, if you
"Ooh,
like.
If you love
my
it.
hands.
Yeah, but like I
Look
could
at
just
these."
I could just imagine being
Handballers.
like a super hot babe and like having dudes be like, "Hey babe, hey babe, hey oh babe," and then just having
as
to
soon
like
as you
eat
get the
away
thumbs
at
up,
you.
they're gone.
Oh yeah, and that would be like instant for me. I can't not give thumbs up when I like things.
Well, okay, here's my question, right? Here's my question. How hideous is hideous hands?
I'm expecting like hideous hands, like
Knobby.
the equivalent of Quasimodo-esque hands.
Alright, so are these like fucking Nosferatu hairy clawed hands?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they're malformed, that's maybe a different issue. But if they're just gross looking, like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I think
You
they're
wear
supposed
People
to.
have gross feet and they
Splotchy.
still
You can
find
wear
love.
gloves.
I'd say splotchy. I'd say bony.
Splotchy.
Splotchy.
What does
So
that
your
mean?
skin is not a uniform color, but it would rather be variance between browns and pinks and yellows.
Awesome.
Like rosacea,
like
rosacea
a-
of the hands.
I'm like a cat.
Cat hands would be wicked awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's not even
What
on.
you're
That's
describing to me.
No,
that's not on the table. Cat hands are not on the table.
Can
We're
I
not
have,
talking
can I,
cat hands.
can I have claws?
No,
Can I have fur?
no. That's a different. Would you rather? You're taking this out of context.
I want to be a cat.
Play the game.
I think
Jimmy.
we're.
Jimmy, post to Craigslist, and
I
maybe
wanna
we
be
can
a cat.
discuss that in further length.
You know,
Leafy cat curtains.
they're taking submissions. They're taking submissions on Furcast. So
what?
yeah.
What is that?
Is that real?
I'm sure it is.
Where everybody wants to be a cat.
I get it.
It's
a cartoon joke.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Wait, what did we decide?
Oh yeah, we have to
Oh,
weigh
fucking
in.
A.
I'm
We
the
have to
only
weigh
one
in.
who doesn't want to be beautiful.
No,
I
I'd
guess.
be normal
Okay.
with beautiful hands.
Yeah.
We're up to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I think I would go with the beautiful hands because I'm a big fan of up close magic. Up close magic. Nothing.
In the
Great
literal
answer.
sense, not in the metaphorical sense.
Like street magic, fucking.
I thought you meant hand jobs.
Oh, I'm into that too. I mean,
Close magic.
like giving and receiving. I
He
mean,
wants to be the new Chris Angel.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh, please
Yeah.
don't be the new Chris Angel.
Okay,
please
then he
don't.
wants to be the new.
His face is not symmetrical.
That's why Pam Anderson was into it, because she's like, I want something not beautiful. That's
I mean, after Tommy Lee, am I right?
Pam Anderson.
You're like somebody into pickup artist culture, but somehow worse.
somehow. Nobody knew how until he came around. Okay, would you rather eat a pair of shoes with mustard or a pair of pants with ketchup?
Pants.
Ooh.
Shoes with mustard
Stop
or
with the
pants
with
with
the
ketchup?
What kind of
shotgun
shoes?
It's
deciding.
pants for sure. Because A, I hate mustard.
Oh
Ugh.
well.
But B, so I don't know. So like I feel like shoes are like rubber, and that's awful. The pants you
Slide right through it. Bounce
the
through
pants
your
is
system.
like a cloth. What do we? I mean, jeans?
Pants, man.
Any pants?
Talk like your pants. What are you wearing right now?
Because I could wear some fucking thin dress pants and cheat, and that'd be all right. But if we're
You're
gonna,
not right
even
now.
if we're going, I'm wearing
Jimmy,
shorts right
Jimmy,
now.
Jimmy, cheaters never prosper.
So if we're talking denim,
Yeah.
which is like the roughest of,
It's like the
Pants.
kale of pants.
No, I would say that that corduroy is the kale of pants. Denim is more
iceberg.
In
lettuce.
unison, everyone. Oh.
I feel like it's would be easier
Nice one, a kettle.
Thanks.
to figure out
That's
how
my
to
mom, by the way. Nobody calls me a kettle. That is my mother.
You've been having us call you a kettle for this entire
A.T.
podcast.
Kettle.
kettle.
Mrs. Potts.
Oh my god.
That's Ms. Potts' mother.
Been dying. Jimmy, you had a point.
I
You were
did.
trying to make.
I think so. I think the hardest part on pants would be the zipper and buttons, but everything else would be a
Down one.
lot easier to eat than like rubber.
No, down in one, man.
What does that mean?
Zipper and buttons.
Down
You just-
in one.
It's like a little pill.
No, I'm saying that's the most difficult part.
It's like,
Okay.
a 3-inch long
But-
pill.
So that would
Made
be
of jagged metal. Num 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 down the throat.
Slides right down.
Slides right down.
So I have a question about this pants ketchup combo.
Right.
So can we choose the flavor of ketchup? Because there's like the Heinz stuff, which I'm not into, but then there's like that weird like Sir Kensington's or whatever that
Oh,
I've
I
been
saw
seeing
that.
around, like that artisan ketchup.
Yeah.
That shit's delish.
Can I have Shrek flavored ketchup?
The green
The
ketchup.
green ketchup.
Oh god. That's is that a
No.
real
Yeah, you
is that a real
can.
thing?
But
It was not
Curry
anymore.
ketchup.
Green ketchup.
Is that real?
Yeah, they got curry
That
ketchup.
sounds delicious.
It's
What?
pretty good.
Well, okay, that's a different story.
But I also prefer mustard.
Curry.
But like, what kind of shoes? Can I do like ballet slippers?
Yeah, if they're like
Yeah,
flats,
so-
that's also an easier decision.
So
say-
okay, so here's my counterpoint to Sir Jammy's argument for pants.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I
only
like
know what
Sir
Jimmy is.
Jimothy the third. So yeah, I like spicy food. I like curry. I like a variety of obscure pickles. So
like
I think
toast and jam.
I like tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Okay, so we all just had a collective Tourette's fit there.
Half of us.
So I like flavorful food, so I'm gonna argue in favor of the shoes with mustard, and I'll tell you why. Because that's a spicy fucking meatball right there. That these shoes I've been wearing for roughly a year, and they are cured in all of my loveliness. If these shoes could talk, they would scream. And if you add some mustard on that, well, I mean, I think you've got an interesting meal.
No,
So
I would say
yeah.
shoes also only because of portions. Like there is so much pant.
I mean, you don't want to overeat.
You don't want to be a fatty. Nobody wants to be a fatty.
That's unhealthy.
That's not good for you.
And as I've
Overeating.
learned from vegan organic,
Yeah.
it's all about the health.
Vegan only.
Vegan only.
Vegan only. So I would say shoes with mustard, and I am a mustard person. But Jimmy, Jimmy, what?
Yeah.
Jimmy, why are you looking at me like
I
that?
was waiting for you to finish. I got real close to the mic. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
say
did.
anything. They just looked at me.
All
Staring me
right.
down.
Well, I think that'll do it. That was 4 Would You Rathers and 1 matchup, and we've gone probably 50 minutes now.
Something in the ballpark of exactly 45.
45 minutes.
Nice. We also never established if I shouldn't swear.
No, we're swearing.
Oh,
Shit, yeah.
fucking A.
That just occurred to me, and I was like, oh man, are we gonna have to put like an explicit rating on
I think
this?
We
I
talked
we
about the
will.
beef curtain.
I want to
so
say that
yeah,
I want to
what
say
am
that
I
I was dropping
thinking?
some F-bombs.
What are you thinking? A tea
Yeah.
kettle with your brain
A
that
tea
is
kettle?
tea water.
So I'd say we have like a. We can stop recording now.
We
Thank
Bye.
you for tuning. Thanks for tuning in.
we can stop recording now. Click.
Screw sniff you jerks later.
Oh, good
Bye,
show.
bye everyone.
It's like fire and gasoline. Delicious.
It's like honey and
Water. A deadly combination.
Don't die, please.
It's like turkey and candy corn.
One
Yum.
time, the TK and I made candy corn fudge one Halloween.
What the fuck did you just
It's
say?
fudge with candy corns as an ingredient. And then it was very delicious, way too sweet.
I don't believe you.
However, then we proceeded to... We ate some of it, and then we put it in Tupperware and put that Tupperware on the fridge. And TK and I cannot see above the fridge. So we found it over a year later.
Oh, fuck.
And it was a science experiment.
Dang. Dango dang.
I know. We did a lot of science that day.
There are counties in the Union where that would have the right to vote. Wow.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day.
Gobble,
Eat
gobble,
your
gobble,
turkey.
gobble, gobble.
Yell at your folks
Gobble, gobble,
about
gobble, gobble, gobble.
the president.
Have a great time. Don't hate too much. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that, and then it didn't happen.
Don't fuck this up, boys and girls.
Don't. You know, you can fuck up a lot of Thanksgivings, but don't fuck this one up.
Don't fuck
this one up.
This is the one that counts.
This is the one that will be tallied at the
God
end.
is looking at this Thanksgiving and judging.
God and the PJC crew.
The wrathful Buddha will remember this Thanksgiving, and it won't be
Did
pretty.
you just say the PJC crew?
That's us.
The Proud Jacuzzi crew?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
The C is not part. Listen, it's the Proud Jacuzzi
Crew. Yeah, no.
Oh fuck!
I thought the C.
No, delete
said
this.
I thought the C stood for Christ.